Hi folks, and welcome back to Amocan Stoves. I'd like to take a few minutes to tell you about some of the things we've been up to lately. We've been making some improvements to our Blue Ridge and to our BOS stove. I'd like to show you those. Those changes started right around the 1st of January, and most stoves shipped since then have been with the new components. The components now are made exclusively of 16 gauge steel, which is a thicker material than we've used in the past for just a more robust stove. And well, let me show you a few of the pieces. The top plate is now all one piece 16th inch or 16 gauge steel, and our reducer or chimney pipe has been flared at the bottom, so it goes in here and clamps down on top of the stove. The spark arrestor, the initial spark arrestor now, there's a 4-inch hole cut here. After the top plate goes on, there's 4 holes here that line up with these 4. This goes on the inside. 3/16 inch steel rivets hold it together. Very robust, very solid, and that's what we're trying to do. We've had no problems with the initial design, but we just wanted to continue to improve and make it even stronger. All of the door components are made of the same steel, of course. The handle is 1/8 inch, and these are all still the 16 gauge material. If you're looking at here, the handle on this Blue Ridge is a little short. I've decided to take the handles longer and push the pivot point on back a little bit here, just to give yourself a little bit more leverage and make it easier to open and manipulate the door, and also add the cooling of that too. Of course, the handle is still made of hardwood that we cut and pre-drill and mount. It's got a full 1-inch tapered wood screw in it, glued, and then this is oil sealed. And the rest of the door hardware are still of the same thick material as the handle is bar stock. Another big change that I like, we've had no complaints or problems with, other than the fact the original design was expanded steel, and on the ends where it was cut, it had protrusions sticking out, and they would stick on your gloves and catch on things. I just didn't like it. So we went to the drawing board and tried to figure out something else a little better. So this is what we came up with. This is our new fire grate. The holes are for the legs and for the fastening system to elevate it above the bottom of the stove. And been real happy with that. Real happy with that change. And of course, all of the other components are the 16 gauge steel as well for the door and so forth. Let me try to give you a better idea of what it looks like here. If you can see this a little better, the top plate and the front door system, and we will open her up here. I got the wing nut off the back here. Just open it up, rotate it, slide it sideways, and we'll set this down here for a sec. Now here is the fire grate. You can see the leg system and how they come up through and hold it above the bottom plate. Bottom plate is 2 thicknesses of steel, and this again is 16 gauge steel. Works great. Real happy with the smooth ends now, and just real neat. So that's that. Now the Blue Ridge itself, you'll see the change in there. You see that? That is the plate riveted in the bottom for your initial smoke dampening system. So that's the 2 components with all of the new modifications to it. Now the BOS stove has all the same components. Of course, the BOS stove doesn't have these top plates on it. The pipe fits directly into it, but all the other components are the same: spark arrestor, door, and so forth. So that's that. Stay tuned for more videos. We're going to do a couple mod videos, and we're going to show some of the other accessories that we have as well. Thanks for your support. Thanks for